Welcome back, oddballs and MMA fans from all around the world, to the Oddass podcast. I'm your host, Jason. This is your other host, Taylor. And today, we're going to jump right into it with these tasty fighter picks and takes from last week's event. Taylor, what have you got, bud?
Dude, UFC Abu Dhabi firecrackers, bro. It was amazing. I loved every minute of it, man. It was so good.
It was way better card than what some were predicting, that's for sure. It was.
I saw a lot of people talking crap about it, actually. But, dude, I mean, I loved it. There was 4 knockouts in the prelims. I mean, you can't ask for much better than that.
Nah, and usually they say when the prelims suck, the main card's going to suck. It did not. This card, the whole entire card delivered, and it was a fun watch.
It sure did.
Yep. So, it was a tie this go-round.
It sure was. 6-9 is what we ended at.
Man.
So, I'm trying to catch up, man. But
that close, bro. That close.
But I tell you what, Bryce Mitchell did the damn thing. How about that?
You can't ever leave an Arkansanian down, bro.
That's right. I mean,
is that what they call them? Arkansanians?
Arkansasians. I don't fucking
Arkansas sausages.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Hell yeah, that's what Patty Pimblett would call them.
It was a decision, and Saeed did great. I mean, Nurmagomedov is an excellent striker, and he almost held his own in the wrestling, but not enough to get the win, baby. It was a unanimous decision, I believe. Such a good fight, man. I really enjoyed watching that one. I love to see Bryce Mitchell win anytime, honestly.
He said he didn't remember anything. He didn't even remember the knee or anything after that.
I saw that. Yeah, he totally lost his memory of the fight. I guess I don't know if that means he blacked out and just saw red, or if that means he got hit that hard.
I don't know. That's terrifying. But that was a great fight. I loved the fight, and hey, you got it. I thought Saeed would choke him out, and he daggum near did, too.
Dude, you called that, bro.
He daggum near did,
bro,
too.
They were doing him. He was hitting them with those front chokes over and over and over.
I literally said it,
you
though,
did.
dude.
And he was putting himself in those positions.
Bryce said that one of them almost got him, too, by the way.
I believe it.
Well,
they were deep.
Man.
Yeah.
That was a great fight.
They were deep.
What are you going to talk about, Yaya now?
Fuck no, dude. What do you got to say about Yaya?
Man, he doesn't. He doesn't belong in the UFC, dude.
You don't think so?
Nah, and I'd like to make a correction. I thought that Yaya was Almabayev last week. And I was like, Almabayev doesn't even belong in the UFC like a dope. But, that Yaya, dude, that was a strange one. Most knockdowns in one fight.
Yeah,
I feel like we should revert a little and talk about that before progressing to the main card. But it was wild, man. I mean, and it just leaves one thinking that, he's the only fighter from there. And he was, putting butts in seats that night, so to speak. And if that might have led to, maybe that fight going on a lot longer than it was supposed to.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about how Herzog handled it?
And I wasn't a fan.
Really?
I wasn't a fan. I love Jason Herzog. I do love Jason Herzog. He's my second favorite ref. And we both shared the same ref in Mark Smith.
Yeah, Mark Smith, man.
But Jason Herzog's always been my second favorite ref. But yeah, he's been catching some L's here lately. So Jason, if you're out there watching this, you need to let's tighten up, bud.
Hey, it's a hard job, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the second hardest job out there. First being the fighter, but I don't know, man. That's a hard one to call, because there was nothing no reason for him to stop it, because he kept just getting up. He was letting him up. He's getting up. He was intelligently defending for the most part. He just was getting knocked down over and over and over again. And, I mean, it was a little weird how it stopped in between rounds and didn't go into the third. But I was
okay with it stopping between the rounds.
I mean, maybe it should have stopped. But I don't know. Maybe that guy shouldn't have kept getting knocked the fuck down.
Dude.
I don't know. But,
hey, look, when one thing you can't take away from Tony Yaya is the man's got heart, and that's what kept getting him up, bro. You know what I mean? That's what kept getting him up. He wasn't gonna quit. They would have let him keep fighting. If that wasn't a rule, he'd have kept fighting. That's what I mean.
No, that's true.
So we just wanted to get that out there. Let's knock that out, and then let's get right back into number 2 on the list, which was
Nikita Krylov.
Man.
Versus Bogdan Guskov.
We both called that.
We did. We both called that.
Yep.
Man, that was a sick knockout, too.
Bogdan did exactly what I was talking about. He makes it work for him. He's so slow and kind of flat-footed looking, but he just, like Jason Voorhees, marches folks down and murders them.
Dude, well, the strike that knocked him down and knocked him out, that ended with the TKO, it was lightning fast, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for him to just be throwing those little blue jabs and then just to blah like a snake, bro, that was very impressive. I loved watching that.
Man, exciting stuff, dude. I mean, Nikita Krylov was giving it to him.
Yeah, he wasn't. I mean, for the minute that he was there too, that he was in the fight, but yeah, dude, he's a sick motherfucker. I mean, you don't mess with Nikita Krylov, and he puts people out, man. He's been in there a long time. He's been doing the damn thing, and yeah, it just wasn't his night.
Nah, man. Well, how about that Alma Bayev?
I know you didn't like watching that one, dude.
Man, no, because by the time I saw the Yahya fight, the Muhammad Yahya fight, I was like, oh, that's the guy.
Uh-huh.
That's the guy I was talking about. So I feel like an idiot, but whatever. Ochoa and Almabayev wasn't the most entertaining of fights, I'd say.
It's one of those unfortunate matchups where Almabayev's job was to put a blanket on the talent that is Jose.
And that
Ochoa.
is what he did, by the way. I mean, I'm not knocking it. You know
Jose
what I mean?
Ochoa could have taken his head off, but man, he just was a wet blanket on him. He wasn't letting him throw anything worth winning the fight with.
Yeah, and he won decisively.
He did. Yeah, it was a good
question.
wrestling bout. I'm sure Jose Ochoa didn't want it to be, but it was that.
Man. And then we called this next one Shara.
Yep. Shara Bullet.
Shara.
Man. You know that got fight of the month?
Did it? Well, it should have.
It did.
It
was a great fight. I can't believe Power Bar stood with him the whole time.
Oh, dude, I feel like, I felt like he'd stand there with him the whole time. I just didn't think it'd go to a decision.
Well, what did you think was going to happen?
I thought Shara was going to knock him out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying. I can't believe he stood and took all of those hits. I mean, that's crazy, bro.
Nah.
Because Shara Bullet, dude, he throws hella kicks. I mean, crazy kicks. And he's fast, darting in and out. I mean, he didn't know what to do with him, man. He didn't have the speed.
Who does he fight next, though? Who does Shara fight next? Who do we bring over there for Shara? Because we can't keep doing this. I understand he can't fight in other places, but let's get some good competition at least. Let's try, because I feel like that was kind of just thrown together to get him on the card to get people to come to the, and it worked obviously, and it was a fun fight. Yeah. I'm not knocking the fight necessarily. I just want to see Shara take on someone. It doesn't even have to be someone necessarily ranked. It could be someone right outside of the top 15.
How about this? We get our own Abu Dhabi.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in international waters.
Yep.
We get our own commission because it's international
I'm
waters.
loving this.
I don't think there is a commission for international waters, so we could create one.
No,
just like Trump did with the Space Force.
We could probably do something like that.
I think we should do it, and then we'll get him over here. Charles Shara. I don't know if he'll get a visa to be able to fly in, but again, international waters. Maybe he can take a long-ass boat ride.
No, dude, it's our rules. We're the commission.
That's right. We can bring him a helicopter.
Or a boat.
A long helicopter ride.
Or a really big boat.
Dude, a boat ride would take fucking forever. Imagine
we'll
being
do
on
the
a
fights
boat.
on the boat.
That's true. That could be
We'll do
it.
the fights on the boat.
Picks
It'll be
him
a huge
up,
boat.
Takes him international waters for the fight, takes him back. Dude, we might be on to something here, bro.
We got to stop talking about this in a public setting.
Yeah, so if we don't have a podcast next week, you know why.
You know what happened to us.
You know why.
Man, how about that Piotr Yan?
Pew, 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 pew. Dude, that was beautiful.
That whole fight was crisp.
A lot of people were saying Marcus McGee didn't belong there, dude, but he clearly showed that he did.
Oh, dude, like I told you before we even got here, Marcus McGee out Piotr Yan for like 3.5 minutes, and it really looked like it was not going well for Piotr Yan. What'd you think, man?
I mean, it took everything Marcus McGee had to do that to Piotr Yan, and that's what was the end of him at the end of the.
Yeah.
Because Piotr Yan's used to these 5-round wars, so this 3-round war wasn't nothing. I think he kind of saw his game plan early and picked it apart. And I mean, Piotr Yan just has the skills. He has the tools to get it done in any fashion that he wants. I mean, within reason, of course.
I mean, I loved the fight. Marcus McGee was not gonna quit, dude. He was a dog in there. Piotr was a dog. I loved it in the 3rd round when they had both figured each other out, and then it was like Piotr was like, "Oh, you thought," and just hit that angle change on. But McGee was savvy to it. He he changed on him too, and like it was like a counter of the angle change, dude. And they both just ended on opposite sides, looking at each other like, "Yeah, what bitch, you know?"
Man, I'm really glad they gave him that shot, Marcus McGee, because I mean, I think he's earned it. I mean, a lot of people don't think that, but I was just glad to see him fighting someone like Piotr Jan and not an undercard person again.
If anything is to be taken away from that fight, it was that both fighters belong in the rankings where they are standing currently. I mean, Marcus McGee, I feel like you could slide him up, a couple of places. I don't know who's above him or below him and all that, but if he was like number 14 or whatever it was going in, let's move him to 13 or 12 or something. I mean, Piotr Jan, he should stay at that number 1 or 3 position wherever he's at too, and both guys looked exceptionally well.
For sure, I agree with that. Dude, Tabitha Ritchie, man. Looking good, right?
Dude, Tabitha Ritchie put on... So, here's the thing. I wasn't looking forward to that fight. I don't think it's any hidden secret. But Tabitha Ritchie just put an elbow through that woman's brain is what she did, dude.
That was nasty.
I got up, it was just me and the dog in the living room watching the fights, and he's chilling here asleep, and I'm watching, and it's just... Oh, and he freaked out, and I was freaking out, and I was like, she's hurt, but dude, it was a fun fight. I'm glad I saw it, and man, what do you think happens to Hebos after this? Because to be fair, she hasn't really looked great, of recent.
She was on a little tear there for a minute, and I think the top of the game is just starting to get to her, man. Yeah. I think it's picking her apart, as it does. I mean, it tears you down to be up there at the top fighting the best.
110%.
And I think that's just what's happening, man. I think she does have the skills, and it might even just be one of those Charles Oliveira moments where you have to go through all these wars to be able to, you get up to the top, you go down a little bit, and then you soar back up.
That's not great for brain cells, though.
No, it's not.
Admittedly.
It shortens your career quite a bit. But sometimes,
and life.
Sometimes that's the path, man. Sometimes that's the path. If this is what you chose, do you want to be a fighter?
These are the questions.
Do you?
These are the
simple
questions.
Simple as that. It's simple math. Simple math.
Yep.
So then we got Robert Whittaker versus De Ridder.
RDR.
And dude, I'm so tired of seeing RDR win. I'm happy for him. Great guy. He's doing the damn thing, but can't stand watching him fight. It's the weirdest damn style I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, dude, he's making do. I don't like watching. Let me take that back. I don't like his fighting style. I'll watch the guy, man. I don't know if he gets the belt, but I'm excited and I'm here for it just to have a new, fresh guy in the division, especially at the top where he's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was, I know I picked him, but I was kind of hoping that Robert would sleep him. I think I said that in the thing.
Yeah, you did.
Trade this whole contest for Robert just to get a try at the belt again. But in the end, it was a weird decision. I did think RDR, I did think he edged it out just barely. But, I mean, I wouldn't be mad at someone to sit here and tell me that Robert did, that Robert won as well. My only key fact to that is that I feel like RDR made Robert where he couldn't get out of that. With the knees to the body and with that destructive knee.
Dude, those knees to the chest were disgusting.
That's all I know what to say right now is that he just kept kneeing him and pressuring on him.
Yep.
And
every time he threw a punch, he threw a knee right in his chest, solar plexus, bro. But there's one thing you cannot say about Whittaker, and that's that he did not practice defending takedowns.
Dude.
That dude was defending
looked great.
takedowns like a motherfucker.
He literally looked great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited for both guys to get a fresh face. And for Robert, I mean, I don't know what they're thinking about doing, but I don't know why they wouldn't do a Palo Costa 2.
No, yeah, I can see that.
Palo Costa 2 flavored fight, dude.
I can see that.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Before we move on from this card, I just have to point out Muslim Salikov, dude. Man.
Dude, was a machine. I mean, he knocked Buddy out clear. Cold cut knocked that dude out, dude.
I love watching that dude kick people, dude. It's so nice. It's like an art form in itself. Like there could be a whole branch of this art form just called Muslim Salikov's spinning kicks. You know?
He keeps calling out Wonder Boy.
Really?
You
Oh,
think-
I'd love to see that.
You'd like to see that?
Yeah.
I'm here for it, man.
I'd
I'm here
love to
for
see
it. Dude, Muslim Salikov, he's proven that. Didn't he lose to Kevin Holland not so long ago?
Solikov?
Yeah. Didn't he fight Kevin Holland?
Am
Am I tripping?
I don't think he did.
I might be tripping, but I thought he fought Kevin Holland not long ago.
He might have. I mean, Kevin Holland fights everybody, so.
At any rate, I feel like he belongs, right at that top of the division. He should be ranked somewhere in there, and let's give him a top 15 guy next.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
I'd love to see him spin kick, someone who can get out of the way.
Absolutely. I mean, Wonder Boy would be that guy.
Yeah, for sure. I think he's still got it in the knees, man.
Yep.
Old Carolina boy like us.
Home team. That's what I say every time he fights. I say home team is fighting tonight. Well, guys, listen. We're going to take a word from our sponsors. And now, a shout out to our sponsor. Big shout out to Drew Brown Sex Clowns, the only clown-themed escort service on the East Coast, for sponsoring this episode of Oddass Podcast. Need a clown to show you around? Call Drew Brown and get clowned down. For a limited time only, you can go to drewbrownsexclowns.com and use offer code ODDBALL for a 10% discount. Thanks, Drew Brown. Now, back to the program.
We're really using that one?
Do they pay us?
Yeah, they did pay us.
I guess the sex clown service it is, because we already bought the cameras. And they're super nice. What do you guys think about that? Ha!
Yeah, a little new addition for us.
Yep. That's that hard-earned money doing these sponsorships. And so we'd like to say thank you to our sponsors.
Drew Brown Sex Clowns, yeah.
Hey, I know Drew. Drew's a good guy. Drew's legitimately a good guy. I didn't know he was into that kind of thing. He was like, hey, dude, I saw you got a podcast. And I was like, yeah, it's pretty chill. But I didn't know he got down like that, dude. I really didn't.
Well, learn something every day about old Drew Brown, don't we?
It was $200.
Yeah, which is about what the sex clown costs. So we got basically.
You looked into it. I'm telling
You
Cece.
got me.
I'm telling Cece.
I had to. I love novelty things.
Well, hey, look, coming up, guys. September 6th in Batesville, Arkansas. All of our Arkansonians, or whatever we call you guys. Go check out AJ Fry versus Justin Frazier at RDC 21. The doors open at 5 and the fight start at 6. Let me tell you something, dude. This is some fight, dude. You got Justin Frazier. He's a long time vet. He's got a good record too, by the way. Like, usually sometimes you see these professional guys on the regional level and they've got like really lopsided stats and records. This guy doesn't. He's got a good record. This is a real tough test for up and coming AJ Fry. Justin Frazier has fought in Bellator twice, UFC once, and fought Derek Lewis as his third or fourth fight. He's fighting Derek Lewis.
Hell yeah!
You're freaking kidding me?
Damn.
Well, that guy's fighting up and coming AJ Fry, 5-0 finish streak, bro.
Damn,
he's
straight.
undefeated, 5 in a row, 5 finishes, and this will be his first, in my opinion, his first great test. Now he fought one of my buddies, virtual buddies, anyways, Cody Beck, and he knocked him out, and that's saying something because I'm going to tell you, Cody is a mean guy to be standing across from, dude, and a tough dude. And I mean, he's playing football right now, bro. He's a big dude, and he knows how to fight really good. He's done some street beefs fights and really tears people up. So I'm excited. I'm excited for this fight. That was the shine of the week, guys, and we hope if you're in Arkansas, go check those guys out. Doors open at 5. Fight starts at 6. RDC 21. Shout out.
Damn straight.
Hey, let's talk about these fights coming up.
Oh, hell yeah.
Absolutely, man. Well, let's get them pulled up right here so we can go through it. Nathan Fletcher versus Rinya Nakamura. Who have you got, man?
Rinya Nakamura.
I don't blame you, dude. I don't blame you. He's a great wrestler.
I think he's going to get it done, man.
He's a great wrestler. But, I've just got a feeling that Nathan Fletcher, he was fighting for, where's Patty's from? The Cage Warriors. I'm fairly certain he fought in Cage Warriors, and I saw a few of his fights there, and he looked really good. But I feel like he's more well-rounded than Rinya, and where Rinya's game plan is going to be to wrestle him down and get on top of him and either go for a submission or ground and pound him or wet blanket him, one of these situations. Nathan Fletcher can fight on the feet, on the ground. So I feel like if Nathan Fletcher can, stay off of his back anyways, I feel like he's got a really good chance in this fight.
Nathan Fletcher does have some submission wins, but I don't think it's going to be enough to deal with Nakamura's wrestling.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame you for saying that.
But that is an exciting one. I can't wait to see that one when it comes on. And I think Nakamura is going to get it done, man.
We'll see, bro. We'll see.
And up next, we got Danny Silva versus Kevin Vallejos.
Hey.
Who you got, dog?
Jimmy Vallejos. All day long. Anytime Vallejos is fighting, your boy is going to pick him.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Kevin Vallejos too. I mean, I think he's gonna straight knock him out. Yeah.
We'll see, dude.
I think so.
I'm excited for that fight. That's a fight that's going under the radar there. Danny Silva is no chump, but like I say, Kevin Vallejos is a beast.
Well, the odds makers clearly favor Vallejos as well. Yeah. So I think we're pretty wise in saying that together.
Yeah.
Unanimously.
Yep.
Well,
let's go, Kevin.
Yeah.
This next one, we got Neil Magny versus, I'm not even going to try to say that name, Zaleski Dos Santos. Who you got in that one, Taylor?
Give me Neil Magny, bro. I got to take the underdog on this one. Neil Magny has made a career out of stopping guys just like Zaleski Dos Santos.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to do it again.
Yeah. I wouldn't blame you, dude. He is a live dog right there. I haven't liked the way he's looked in his previous fights, man. And fighting these young dudes that are coming up, I think maybe they lack a little experience that he holds.
Mm-hmm.
Zaleski Dos Santos is not going to have that issue. I feel like this is any man's fight. I definitely wouldn't be surprised if Neil Magny won, but you give me Zaleski Dos Santos, and I think he gets it done by submission.
Little fun fact, Dos Santos knocked out Sean Strickland.
That's a crazy fact.
Yeah. Not to say I'm switching to Dos Santos or anything, but that is something to think about when you're deciding.
He fought at what? Was it a welterweight fight though? Because
I'm not 100% sure.
Strickland was draining himself to get this to 170.
Yeah, that might have had a lot to do with it. Or maybe he's just come that far, because it was a while ago.
Carol Rosa versus Nora Cornhole.
Cornhole.
I don't know what this woman's name is. Well, I don't know what her name is. Give me Carol Rosa.
All right, that's a wise decision. I mean, the odds makers, they also have Carol Rosa on there, but I think I'm going to go for Nora on this one. She's got knockouts in her rap sheet and her resume, and I think she could maybe do it again with Carol Rosa. So I'm gonna swing wild on this one, and I'm gonna say Nora.
Yeah. Well.
Yep.
Let's keep it rolling, dude. Elvis Brenner versus Esteban Ribovic. He's got the coolest name in the UFC, Elvis Brenner.
Dude, yeah, and Esteban Ribovic looks like a Argentinian Barbie doll.
Yeah, right. I've never seen one of those, dude, but that's great.
That's what they look like, bro. That's Ken from Argentina right there.
All right.
That's
hey.
him.
Well, I'll tell you what. He's going to win this fight. Yeah.
I agree. I'm actually with you on that. I think Esteban's going to win. When I first saw Esteban Ribovic in the UFC, I was like, there's no way this guy can win looking like that. That's probably a very pretentious thing to think, but he's just a pretty guy, man. And I was like, there's no way this guy – and then he's a fucking dog, bro.
Dude, he's mean.
He's mean as hell. And
UFC 300?
He's gained my respect, and that's how I remembered him, is because I so much betted against him when he first came in, and he's proved me wrong time and time again. So Esteban Ribovic, we both got him winning this. Elvis Brenner, I could see him maybe submitting him, but I think Esteban Ribovics is going to be too good for him.
Dude, when Elvis Brenner came on the scene, though, people were like, who is this madman, dude? You know, who is this guy out here just straight chopping folks up in this octagon? I just don't see it happening. Esteban's just going to, I think he's just going to pick him apart, man. We might get a third-round knockout. Give me the third-round knockout.
I can see that.
Yep.
He's clearly shown he has a gas tank.
100%.
That's one thing I 100% remember about that guy.
He's not going to quit going, dude.
Nah.
Well, next fight, we've got Oddass Rebecki taking on Chris Duncan. Matus, dude, he's been around the block for a minute, bro.
Yeah, he is.
He's been around the block for a minute. He's fought Gamrot. He's fought Beneil Dariush. If I'm not mistaken, took Beneil Dariush to a split decision.
Oh, shit.
You know?
Yeah.
Really mean guy. I'm going to take him, but I do want to say that Chris Duncan is that I can't do accents. I'm not even going to try to do it, but he's a Scottish dog.
Yeah,
man.
he is.
He can very well come up behind everybody and trip everybody up with this one and shock the world. So I'd be surprised if he beat Rebecki, though. I don't know how he's going to do it. I don't know when he's going to do it. But Oddass Rebecki is going to win against Chris Duncan.
You know, this is another underdog I'm going to have to take. I'm going to have to take Chris
You're
Duncan.
You're going to take
on
Chris
this.
Duncan.
I am, dude. He's been impressing me in his past few fights. And I think he can do it. Rebecki, he's a monster. He is.
He's going to beat the shit out of Chris Duncan.
We're going to see, bro.
He's going to beat the brakes off Chris Duncan.
We're going to fucking see, boy.
Well, let's see. Let's go to that main event, bro.
Main event.
And they got switched up halfway through the week.
They did.
Hyung Sung Park stepping up on days' notice to fight Tatsuro Taira. Who have you got in this one, Taylor?
Got to take Taira, man. Not that I don't think Park can't do it. I just have a lot of faith in Taira, man. I love watching that guy fight. I mean, he's got a dog in him. Like, he loves it. When he bleeds, man, he licks it.
Yeah.
He licks it off his gloves and shit. I mean, that dude just loves it.
Which is fucking disgusting.
It's pretty gross, but he's that guy, man.
His opponent's blood, his blood.
He is that guy.
You catch shit like that.
I mean, he can wrestle the hell out of him. He can submit him. He's got a lot of submits on his card, on his resume, and he can knock him out, dude. He's been knocking people out left and right coming into the UFC. He's just been on a tear, just fucking everybody up. And I think he's gonna do it here too. And obviously, you got to factor in that Hyun Sung Park is coming in on short notice.
Hey, he was getting ready. He was getting ready himself. I'm not gonna argue with that. I think Tatsuro Taira is just a step above Hyun Sung Park right now in their respective places in their careers. Taira, though, all I'm gonna say about this guy is he's gonna take the back, and I'm calling this a rear naked choke. That's what I think. A rear naked choke or rear naked choke. He's going to take the back and choke that dude out probably third round. Give me third round or fourth round rear naked choke by Tatsuro. He specializes in grappling and wrestling and that kind of department. And while Hyung Sung Park is good in those departments, he also hasn't been specifically getting ready for Tatsuro. So
That's true.
That's going to be the big difference. Taira was fighting I wouldn't call him similar to Park, but he's just a step above, and I think he's going to do what he wants to in that fight.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's who I got going too. I'm Taira all day long, baby. I mean, probably his next fight too. I'm going Taira because I just like that guy.
Yeah. We'll see. He's growing on me, man. I like that this fight is at the Apex. In a world where everyone's bitching about still being at the Apex, I'm excited to have this at the Apex. This is the kind of fight where once a month or once every month and a half, you show these up-and-coming contenders and, show the world, hey, this is the guys coming up to take your favorite fighter's eventual position. Mm-hmm. And this is how you build these guys up. And I'm not going to give them shit for it. Is it the most stacked card? You don't know. You know, you don't know, dude. Later on, this might be a stacked ass card.
That's true.
Sean O'Malley and Topuria were on a Conor McGregor card back in the day. None of us gave a shit back then who Topuria or Sean O'Malley are. Now they're two of the biggest guys in the sport currently.
Yep.
So
Very true.
maybe this ends up being like something you go back later, or maybe it's something. Maybe it looks like dog shit in 2 years. Who knows? But I'm here for it. I think it's gonna be a grappling heavy card, and I'm excited for it.
Me too, man. And for those of you who don't know, this is in the Apex in Las Vegas. Over here on the East Coast where we are, the prelims start at 6 p.m., so don't miss it. We know we won't.
Well, I don't know, man. I'm excited for it. I'm really, really excited for that Hamzat DDP fight.
Dude, me too. I think Hamzat's going to run through DDP, and I'm fucking here for it,
I don't
bro.
think so.
You don't think so?
DDP is going to awkward himself out of something, dude.
He's going to De Ridder himself.
He's going to legitimately do that. Yeah, he's gonna like grease ball his way out of something and land some spinning shit on Hamzat.
Dude, I swear, DDP, or, almost. Yeah,
DDP.
Drake is Dupla. Okay, that sounds weird because it's a wrestler.
DDP.
Diamond Dallas Page. So,
Yeah.
So DDP. I forgot what the fuck I was saying, dude.
Dude, he's just a really awkward fighter.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Him and De Ridder, dude, are one and the same. Like they both fight the same. You don't see how they're gonna win this fight, and they always fucking pull it off.
More than unorthodox.
It's bizarre.
They should call that fighting style bizarre.
Bizarre, yeah.
Legitimate.
Yeah. For sure.
You know who? One other thing I wanted to get out was Bryce Mitchell made a splash in the bantamweight division, and a surefire splash. Now, although Bryce doesn't know that Saeed Nurmagomedov and Khabib are not related, we know this. It's still an incredible feat of him to do this at this level. Who do you think Bryce Mitchell should fight next?
I'm
going to give you some names if you'd like. You want me to throw you some?
Throw me some names.
I like Henry Cejudo. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Bryce can work up, and if not, hey, Henry gets to keep his spot up here. But if not, hey, see you later. Song Yudong, that'd be a good one.
That would be a good one. Dude, I really like Henry Cejudo, though. The first one was probably the best one.
There's the Zahabi. Zahabi's a really good one.
No, not for us, Zahabi.
No, that's
the coach.
Yeah. But I'd like to see that fight as well. You know, Bryce Mitchell made a splash, and I'm ready to see what he does at the bantamweight division.
Me too, man.
They've got to put him in the rankings. They've got to.
Yeah, well, I think they'll give him a shot the next.
We'll see.
I think that's what'll happen. And if they don't, they're just hating on Bryce Mitchell because he can't keep his mouth shut.
I mean, you know what, man?
I love it.
Bryce Mitchell's going to break into the rankings. Anyone that doesn't like it, they're just going to have to fucking shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to have to happen.
Yep.
Whether you agree with it or don't.
That's right.
Because Uncle Dana said, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he doesn't even agree with him. I don't agree with everything he said.
I'm still thinking about sex clowns, my man.
Yeah. Well, how about this? We're going to go give that dude a call and see what the fuck he's got going on.
Yep. 100%.
Right. Hey, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to tune in next week because we're going to have a treat for you. Earlier in the podcast, we announced that AJ Fry was taking on Justin Frazier. AJ Fry is coming on this podcast to talk to these men about that fight and anything that AJ Fry wants to talk about. AJ Fry. I'm excited.
I'm so pumped, dude. That's our first interview, man.
Yeah, and he's going to be a very exciting guest, much less like the first guest. Like, I'm so excited for his fight.
And he seems really excited, too, when we talk to him about it, so that makes me all the more excited as well. We can't wait to have him here, and we wish him all the best and everything he's got going on.
Well, we can't wait to see you guys next weekend. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Oddass Podcast. We are fucking out of here. Boom.